This is a case study on risk versus reward, but I've done it on my own channel, and I have no idea if this is going to work. Hello folks, Rob here, welcoming you back to vidIQ, and I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but I am a YouTuber just like yourselves. Although you may have seen me on this very fine channel for more than a year now, for the past 5 years, my personal little corner of YouTube has been called the Video Gadgets Journal, a tech-based channel on tablets and smartphones. Now, like any YouTuber, I have had my fair share of ups and downs. A few of my videos have cracked 1 million views, and I've sailed past 50,000 subscribers recently. But on the other end of the spectrum, my channel went through 3 years of shrinkage, whereby no matter what ideas I came up with, my videos just weren't clicking with the audience. For the first 3 or 4 years of the channel's life, I focused on Android devices. But after such a period of stagnation, I decided to reinvent my channel and direct my attentions towards Apple products, such as the iPhone and iPad. You traitor! Yeah, clear off, I've heard all this before. To put this into context, it would be like shifting your channel's allegiance from the PlayStation to the Xbox, or Ford to Chevy, or the Cowboys to the Patriots, or Louis Vuitton to Ivanka Trump. Yeah, fashion's not my strongest suit. Unless you have a fiercely loyal fan base, if you switch allegiance to another product or brand, your subscribers are going to switch off in their droves and find their content someplace else. But since at the time my subscribers weren't switching on much in the first place, I thought I had nothing to lose by switching to Apple. Every time. Now, if all this is sounding a little familiar, it's because we've already done a case study on the subject. Using vidIQ's glorious repertoire of tools, I was able to identify a small niche in Apple devices to do with screen recordings. I made a video on the subject, and that video gained 500,000 views. The success of that video really spurred me on to make more videos on that particular subject and end up dominating the YouTube landscape for that particular area. It's a really interesting case study, so don't worry about me. I can hang around for a few minutes, go and check that video out. Android. I can't take anymore! To summarise, I switched my channel content from Android to Apple-based content, and it worked. Watch time doubled, as did subscribers and engagement. Risk 1 successful. But that's only the beginning of the story. The technology sector moves at a lightning pace, and when a new product is announced, interest goes supernova before quickly dying away. So of course, when Apple, the largest company in the world, announced a new iPhone, the YouTube tech world goes absolutely crazy for a couple of weeks. So yes, if you didn't already hate me, I was one of those people who got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to stand in a queue outside an Apple store and part with a significant amount of cash to guarantee an iPhone 7 on launch day. Well, that didn't work, did it? Now, the reason I bought the handset wasn't because I wanted an iPhone, it was because I wanted to make the biggest and best super guide to the device before anyone else on YouTube. This is because after using the vidIQ research tools once again, I realised that tips and tricks videos are popular and remain evergreen until the next generation of the device is released. So within 5 days of the iPhone 7 launching, I released a 100+ tips video. Now, just as before, for an in-depth look at this particular roll of the dice, we've made a case study on the subject, so don't worry about me, I'll park myself right here and you can go check out that video for a few minutes. Incidentally, this is Canadian money, it is plastic and totally indestructible. To summarise, this gamble paid off yet again. The 100+ iPhone 7 tips video had an average watch time of more than 11 minutes, which in YouTube terms is huge. My channel grew over 500% in the space of a couple of weeks and has helped sustain my channel for 6 months. In terms of watch time, the most important YouTube statistic of them all, this is the most successful video I have ever made by a mile. So I switched my channel's content to a rival brand and invested heavily in a product. The channel is growing, subscribers are engaged, all seems good. Why on earth would I want to upset anything? Because of this. If the Apple iPhone has a recognisable rival, it's the Samsung Galaxy S, and the latest version of the phone has just been released. So once again I got up very early in the morning to find absolutely no queue at the Samsung store. But I did buy one and I hid myself away for 3 days solid and filmed not just 100, but over 150 tips and tricks for the Samsung Galaxy S8. Two simple principles were on my mind: make the biggest guide and the first of its kind to hit YouTube. The window of opportunity is tiny, with interest at its peak. The first videos that make it to the first search page of the keyword search term could sit there until the Galaxy S9 arrives next year. And here is my video, uploaded to YouTube and ready to take on the world. Now, as of time of recording, I have no idea how well or indeed how badly this video is going to do. But we have left a link in the video description if you want to go and check and see on its progress. And if you want to find out a ton of information about the video, such as the tags used, its SEO score, engagements and view statistics, then this is our vidIQ scorecard that comes free with our Chrome extension. So if you haven't already, download it and it will add these numbers to every single video on YouTube. Oh, and just so you know, these numbers are not from my video, I faked them. Since switching my video content from Android to Apple 6 months ago, my YouTube channel has enjoyed quite a lot of success. And now I'm risking it all by switching back to Android, an area where I don't have any identity or presence anymore, and I could alienate my core audience by looking at a product that is a rival to what they're used to. It all sounds like a big recipe for disaster, doesn't it? We'll find that out next week. In the meantime, I'd love to know your stories about when you've taken risks on YouTube and how you fared. Did it work for you, or was it a complete disaster? Let us know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching vidIQ, and we'll see you all again very soon.